Hey, glad you tuned in. Welcome to the half-price Halloween sale episode of the Roommate Game. As you can tell, everything's half price a week after Halloween. That's why we have all these gorgeous decorations. And let's get a chance to meet our roommates.
Hi, I'm Amy West. I live off campus on Ward Place.
I'm Wendy Jacobson, and I live in the same place.
Eric Noricki, a.k.a. Rob Moore, live in Livingston.
Phil Reese, you can call me Uncle Phil, and I live with this gay kid.
I'm Stephanie Upsell, and I'm from Livingston.
And I'm Karen Scott, and I'm her roommate.
Okay, you've met the roommates. Get to know their faces because you're going to learn a lot of embarrassing information about them as soon as we return.
Happy. I couldn't put my finger on it, but then someone told me. It was my clothes. Take a stand, they said. You're worth it. Go to Geo Hangers. Where's Geo Hangers, I asked. On Main Street, they said. So I went. They were right. They had great stuff, casual, dressy, and professional clothing for both men and women. They'll tailor your clothes if something doesn't fit quite right. I even had money left over when I was done. So check it out. Geo Hangers. I'm worth it, and so are you.
He thinks he's stylish. But then again, we all think we look stylish. And while he may have looked groovy in the 70s, he needs help. And he needs it now. Outback Jack's wants to remind you that even though times change, their classic style clothing will keep you looking sharp for years to come.
Welcome back. We got rid of 3 of the roommates, and we're going to start asking questions. They get very embarrassing. So we're going to start off with Amy. Okay, if Wendy's costume was reflective of her personality, what would she be? Or who would she be?
I think she would be a Muppet.
Why a Muppet?
Because she's very bouncy and she's loud and obnoxious sometimes.
Is there a particular Muppet?
If I say Miss Piggy, she'll kill me, but well, it's a female Muppet, so I'll go with
It's a female Muppet. Okay, and Eric, Uncle Phil would be what for Halloween?
Probably bisexual cross-dresser.
Nobody'd have to dress up, right?
Yeah,
What would he be then?
It's a tough stretch, yeah. That's
He'd
my
be a bisexual. So you can join in on the fun too, is what you're trying to say?
No, I think Buddy's roommate could. Buddy's roommate.
All right. And what would Karen be, Stephanie?
Karen would be, I think, a cat. Like a cat.
And why is that?
She's like a cat, you know. She's like a cat. She's a
She's
cat.
like a cat.
Yeah, she's
All right,
a cat.
I'm not going to touch that one. All right, we're going to get back with you, Eric. Okay, where could we find Phil on a typical Saturday night? A, passed out somewhere between here or your room and any frat house, at any one or all of the Geneseo happening bars, alone in his room doing God knows what, or in someone else's bedroom doing what we all know.
Probably passed out somewhere from here at fraternity house.
What's his favorite fraternity house?
Crows.
Okay, and on to you.
Inside
Where would-
jokes.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
we go.
All right. And where would we
Yeah, I'd
find
say,
Karen?
You know, passed out.
So that's
Frat house.
choice, what, A, passed out
Yeah,
between your
choice
room and
A.
any fraternity house?
Mhm.
What fraternity house does
She
Karen
likes them
frequent?
all.
She likes them all.
She likes
That's what
them
we've
all.
heard. Okay, and where can we find Wendy?
I'd say probably alone in her room doing God knows what.
Do you care to fill us in on this?
Well, she doesn't really go out to parties much. She's more of a study bug, so.
A study, okay, as long as we clarify, she's in her room studying, right? Good. Okay. Stephanie, what brand of toothpaste does Karen use?
Crest.
Crest?
Crest.
She brushes her teeth, right?
Yeah.
It's a good start.
Wait, no, close up.
We're changing the answer now. Close up.
Close up. Is that it? The red one, I think? Yeah.
That's
close
the red one. Close up.
Yeah.
Okay, what about Wendy, Amy?
Definitely Crest.
Definitely Crest.
Definitely Crest.
And does Uncle Phil brush his teeth?
Yeah, Colgate.
Colgate.
Definitely.
Okay. And now back with you. Okay, who is your roommate's most embarrassing hookup? What can you tell us about Wendy?
Do I have to name names?
First names only.
First names only. Her most embarrassing hookup.
You don't want to insult anybody here.
I think his name was Pat.
Sure it wasn't Kermit? No. Pat?
Yes.
All right, Pat was Wendy's most embarrassing hookup.
I believe so, yes.
What does Uncle Phil, who's his most embarrassing hookup? His or her name? First name's only.
Embarrassing isn't really the word, but I'd definitely say Katie.
Katie, what was Katie? She wasn't embarrassing?
No, she was different.
Different. Okay.
Definitely different.
And who is Karen's most embarrassing hookup?
Bill?
Bill. Bill was definitely the most
Yeah.
embarrassing. Can you tell us about it?
No, it's just very embarrassing.
All right, we'll leave it at that. Now, you guys are going to be in big trouble because in a couple of minutes, we're going to bring your roommates out, and they're going to tell us if your answers were right or wrong as soon as we get back.
When your employees train with the National Guard and Reserve, they learn to be better team players, better decision makers, and better leaders. It's training that makes them better at serving our country. And better when they come back to work for you.
Bill's back.
Be a hero. Give your employees the freedom to protect ours.
Hello. Research indicates we Americans create too much garbage. So I have spent years developing worms that eat garbage at astonishing rates. Some eat more than others.
There's an easier way to save the world. Recycle. To find out more, dial 1-800-CALL-EDF.
Tonight, Dolores had a few drinks, did some crack, and ended up another tragic story. Only she doesn't know it yet. Drugs make you forget. And if you forget how risky sex can be, you could catch the AIDS virus. AIDS, another way drugs can kill.
Okay, I knew you'd be back because now we're going to find out the right answers to all the questions, and we're going to see the reactions. Let's start off with Amy and Wendy. Here's the first question. If you were to be any costume on Halloween and it reflected your personality, who or what would you be? Come on now.
Today.
A science nerd or something.
A science nerd. Not quite. Amy, tell her what you said.
I said you'd be a Muppet.
Miss Piggy, in fact, is what she said. But, you know, had something to do with your infatuation of amphibians, I think, but never mind. Okay, Uncle Phil, what would you be for Halloween?
I would be a guy from Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Or you would go as yourself, right? Bisexual cross-dresser.
Nice, yes.
Yeah.
That was my next choice.
Eric was just hoping he'd get lucky. That's all it was. Okay? And Karen, what would you be? What do you think Stephanie said?
Probably a clown.
Clown. Not quite. What did you say?
Can I lift this one?
Yep, that's it. She said you'd be a cat. Why?
She says I look like a cat.
You look like you don't do anything cat-like, spit up fur balls or anything, do you? Okay, that's good. All right, the next question. Where could you be found on a typical Saturday night? A, passed out somewhere between your room and any frat house. B, at any one or all of the Geneseo happening bars. C, alone in your room doing God knows what. Or D, in someone else's room doing, well, need I say more? Okay, Phil, Uncle Phil, where would we find you?
Oh, can I say a few with the choices?
No.
No, I'm going to go with passed out somewhere between the party and the room.
Okay, what party?
Any and probably a bunch of them.
A bunch of them.
Mm.
You can't hold your liquor very well, so we'd find you passed out before you
No.
get back to the room, right? All right, let's see, what'd you say?
Is that a bisexual person? Again, he's got some infatuation with bisexuals.
These card stands, they're problems.
You're passed out. That's
Passed out,
right.
yeah,
He
yeah.
knows you well.
You damn straight.
Okay, Karen, where would we find you?
Passed out.
Find you passed out too? Where would you have been?
In between a frat party and home.
Which frat party? Or do you follow Uncle Phil around?
Basically.
Nice.
Okay. Let's see, what'd you say? Passed out. All right, we're on a roll. You guys can't mess this one up. Wendy, where would we find you?
What did she say? Probably around the bars.
You'd find you around... no, I think you're hiding something from us, Wendy. Amy?
Alone in your room, studying like you always do, yes?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Embarrassed here?
The bars.
Swing.
Sorry. Okay, Karen?
Yes.
What brand of toothpaste do you use, if you do use toothpaste, right?
Colgate.
Colgate, what'd you say? She said the red one, close up.
I don't know.
She hasn't been following your hygiene habits lately. Okay, back to you, Wendy and Amy. Wendy, what kind of toothpaste?
Oh, I know she said this one right. Crest.
Crest.
Dang.
Avid brusher, good. And Uncle Phil.
Bisexual cross-dresser. Yeah! No, I don't know if he'll know this, but I use Colgate Winterfresh gel.
He knows.
Nice.
He watches. He's hoping he's gonna get lucky someday, Phil.
I'm trying.
Just watch it. Okay, and back to you, Wendy and Amy. Wendy, who's your most embarrassing hookup? First name's only.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
We can't lose
Uh-oh.
There's a lot of them.
Probably say Pat.
Dang.
Pat was pretty embarrassing, I guess. Uncle Phil, what was his or her name?
It was his mother.
And you're right.
No, I'm gonna go with Katie.
But he said Katie wasn't embarrassing. She was interesting.
Different.
Different.
Different, yes.
Different? Care to expand?
No.
All right, enough said. And Karen, you look panicked over here.
I'm getting so much trouble.
That's okay. We love it.
Bill.
Yeah, Bill was very embarrassing. She told us all about it, and we were disgusted. All right, you've seen it. The roommates are embarrassed. We've done our job. Now it's their turn to get revenge. So stay tuned.
Honey, it's Mom. Please let me in. I'm worried.
Learn to see the signs of mental illness. 2 out of 3 people who get help get better. For a free booklet, call the American Mental Health Fund.
Every day, we're losing 50,000 barrels of oil, over 2 million gallons of gasoline, to a seemingly unimportant thing. Low tire pressure. Have you checked yours lately? President Bush hopes you'll do your part. Drive smart.
This blue represents pride and determination. The red, the courage and sacrifice shown by those few who knew what it was to stand alone. The white, honor and integrity. The same could be said for this red, white and blue. Is it any wonder so few can wear it?
Drive home safe. Remember to strap yourselves in with your safety belts. You don't want to end up like Eddie. Belt up. Don't be a dummy.
You know what they say about payback, so let's get started. Okay, Wendy, what is Amy's favorite pickup line? Come on, no, she's got to have one.
Gosh.
Hello?
What's your favorite band?
What's your favorite band? All right. Uncle Phil, what does Eric say to all the chicks at the bar? Well, I hope, I don't know. I'm not gonna even assume anymore.
I'm
What do
gonna
you say?
I'm gonna have to censor this one a little bit. But hey, wanna go to bed?
Hey, wanna go to, it works real good, sir. Very
It has
smooth,
worked
subtle.
before. I'm gonna tell you.
Guys or girls?
Girls.
Okay, good. And Karen?
Stephanie usually does the what's your major thing.
Oh, cheesy. Cheese, all right. Okay, let's start. Phil, what's Eric's favorite CAS chicken? There's super chicken, chicken strips, chicken club, or walnut chicken?
Walnut chicken.
Nuts, you emphasize that nuts there.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. What about Stephanie?
Chicken strips.
She's definitely a chicken strip woman? Okay. And what about Amy?
Did you say chicken nuggets?
Chicken nuggets were not a choice, okay? It's super
Come on,
chicken,
stay with the show
chicken
here.
strips, chicken club, or walnut chicken.
Well, the closest thing to chicken nuggets, which she loves very much, are chicken strips. So I'll go with
Chicken
that.
nugget woman, though, but
She is,
chicken strips.
definitely.
Chicken nugget buster.
Well, I'm glad she's flexible. At least that's what they say. No. Okay, now, Stephanie, what would she say? What would Stephanie say? The cereal that most reflects her, okay? Here are your choices. Is Stephanie most like Corn Flakes because she's really flaky? Fruit Loops, fruity being the operative word there. Captain Crunch, the crunchy Enviro type. Or Bran Flakes just because she needs all the fiber she can get.
A. Fruity. No, flaky.
Flaky. Okay, so you're saying that Stephanie's definitely flaky. Okay, what about Amy, Wendy?
She's a definite crunchy.
Definite crunchy. Peanut butter, Captain Crunch?
No, the regular.
The regular Captain Crunch. And Uncle Phil, let me ask you. I mean, I can guess. but
100% fruity.
I thought so. So he's a Fruit Loop Toucan Sam kind of man?
Yep.
All right, I hear you. Okay,
He likes the big beak.
that's what I've heard. Uh-oh, problems over here. Okay, and now, Karen, what's Stephanie's favorite kind of beer? The kind in a bottle, the kind in a can, the kind in a keg, or the kind she can scam?
Bottle.
The kind in a bottle. Okay, is there any particular kind in a bottle?
Coors Light.
Coors Light, okay. And what about Amy?
Bottle.
The kind in a bottle.
Definitely.
Amy likes the bottle, okay. And what about Eric?
I don't think he would really discriminate on any kind of beer, but I'm gonna have to definitely say scamming.
Thank you. I was waiting for that answer. The kind you can scam is the best kind of all. Okay, now here's the bonus question. So this one really depends. Get yourself psyched for it. You ready? Okay. This is a tough one. What is Amy's first class on Tuesdays?
On Tuesdays.
Gotta think here.
Piano.
Piano? That's her first class.
Yes.
Okay, what about Eric's?
You're not gonna believe this one. He doesn't have a class on Tuesday.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying. His first class would obviously be sleeping. He
But
doesn't have.
he doesn't have any
no
classes
classes on Tuesday.
Nice schedule. Okay? And what about Stephanie?
Psychology.
Psychology is her first class. You guys seem pretty sure about that one.
I'm in her class.
Not fair. All right, rewrite the question. Okay, then. We're going to bring your roommates back.
Bring him in.
What?
Bring
No, we're
them.
not going to bring them in yet. We got to go to commercial first. Okay, Uncle Phil, you
Pay
just
some
sit down
bills.
and wait. Be patient, okay? We're going to be back in 2 and 2, and we're going to hear what they have to say.
He thinks he's stylish. But then again, we all think we look stylish. And while he may have looked groovy in the 70s, he needs help. And he needs it now. Outback Jack's wants to remind you that even though times change, their classic style clothing will keep you looking sharp for years to come.
It's where you go for sporting goods. They've got rollerblade, lacrosse equipment by Brine. They've got sneakers by Nike and Converse, GT Trek mountain bikes, and lots more. So get in shape and get to swing.
Michelli's Main Street Deli has what you want when you want it. For the best variety of sub sandwiches, soups, and salads, choose Michelli's. Michelli's Main Street Deli, 82 Main Street, Geneseo.
Okay, welcome back to the final segment of the Half Price Halloween episode of the Roommate Game. Okay, we brought all the roommates back now, and we're gonna embarrass them once again. I love this job. Okay, picture it, Amy. You're at the IB. There's a guy across the room, and he's hot, and you want him. What would be your favorite pickup line? You know you've done it.
No. How about what nice socks you're wearing?
You know, that works. That really does work, but Wendy hasn't been paying attention. What's your favorite band? Does that one work, Amy?
I don't know.
I wouldn't think so. Go with the socks, okay?
I like the socks.
I like that. Okay, Uncle Phil.
Well.
Now, I know. Uncle Phil went to get revenge. We want to know if you saw this really hot guy across the bar. What would you say?
Probably something like, is this the copying room? No,
That explains why you're alone in your room.
really hot guy. Nice.
No, it could be a girl, though. She's just a hot
I'm clueless. I really am.
They know that already, but what
Here's
would
the
you say
line.
to pick them up?
I don't know. Do I know you? I have no clue.
Hey, wanna go to bed?
that was a good one. That has
Have
been
you
used
used this
before.
one before?
Yeah.
Did it work?
That's actually did.
What, like, was she blind or? I'm only kidding. All right, Karen. Now, she got revenge here on Stephanie. So, Steph, that hot guy's VIB now. What are you gonna say to him?
I don't know.
Picture it was Uncle Phil now. What would you say?
Uncle Phil.
You gay?
How about, when are we leaving?
When are we leaving? That's a good word, but that's not what
That'll
she
work.
thinks. What's your major? She thinks you're a
What's
geek.
your major? I'm sorry, I do say that.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's okay. I don't think anybody got that one. All right. Now we're going back to Eric and Phil. Okay, Eric, what's your favorite CAS chicken? Now we have a choice here. Super chicken, chicken strips, chicken club, or walnut chicken.
Oh.
No, it's tough. They're all
Chicken
so
strips.
good. He thinks you like the
Walnut chicken
nuts.
with a stress on the nuts.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Walnuts.
Yeah.
Got it.
Stephanie, what's your favorite CAS chicken?
I'd say chicken strips.
Chicken strips? What'd we say? Chicken strips. Got a point here. And Amy. We had a tough one with this one, you know.
Yeah.
Tough time with this one.
It's actually chicken nuggets.
I told you, what did I say?
But I guess closest would be chicken strips.
You guys think too much alike. It's scary. And to think you actually have a favorite chicken at CAS. That's the scary part. Okay, we're gonna go back now to Karen and Stephanie.
Nero.
Okay, Stephanie. We asked what cereal most represents you. Okay?
Frosted Flakes.
Oh, no, you got a choice here. You got cornflakes. And that's because you're flaky, you know. You have Fruit Loops, fruity being the operative word, Captain Crunch being the crunchy environmental type, and Bran Flakes just because you needed that added fiber.
What was the first one?
Cornflakes. If you weren't so quick to respond, you would have known this.
Cornflakes, I think.
Cornflakes? Yeah. You must be really flaky. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Whatever. Amy, you are?
Captain Crunch.
You know it.
Good answer.
Good answer. And Eric.
I'd have to say bran flakes after this morning.
Oh,
Fruit, you.
I am not touching that one. And then we're going to go back to Amy and Wendy here. Okay. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Karen. Oh, no, Amy and Wendy. All right, we're a little confused. That's okay. All right, just keep quiet over there. Okay. Amy, what's your favorite kind of beer? There's a choice. Okay? Is it the kind in a bottle, the kind in a can, the kind in a keg, or the kind you scan? That rhymes. I like it.
It's so cute. I guess the kind in a bottle.
Yeah. Yay. Like that bottle. Okay, Eric?
Have to go with The kind you scam.
Yeah!
Buddy Fuco.
Scammer.
Buddy Fuco.
Buddy Fuco. Now, Buddy's name came up earlier in this. Something about a good friend of yours?
Yeah, he's a pal.
Good buddy?
It's my twin.
Oh, okay. And Karen? Or Stephanie?
I'd say the kind in the keg.
The kind in a keg?
It's at the bottom.
Isn't it the kind you scam, though, really? Isn't that the best?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, now, here's the bonus question. This can make or break it for everybody. Okay? Amy, what's your first class on Tuesdays?
Piano.
Bingo, they got it. Okay? Eric?
None. Don't have class Tuesdays.
Got it. Come on, guys. Let's make this one straight through.
Psych 100.
And they got it. Okay, so that didn't help or break anybody. Let's see. Now we're going to take a look at our judges, our lovely judges over here. We're going to find out who won. Aren't they a treat? Well, let's see.
Denied.
Who won? Let us see. Number 1. Guys, that's Amy and Wendy. You guys won. Yay! Oh,
We came in
really.
last.
What's even more exciting is the prizes. We've got tons and tons of half-price Halloween candy and Rudy posters. No, calm down. Calm down. They're exciting, but you guys are the winners. Sorry, I'm so there. Stephanie, Karen.
Anytime.
Can we get lovely
Okay,
parting
that
gifts?
ends it for the half-price Halloween sale. I don't know what we're gonna do with the leftover decorations.
Burn
Maybe burn them. No.
Fire.
Maybe Christmas fire. Maybe we can use them again at Christmas, okay? Who knows? Have a good week.
Scooby, Scooby-Doo, looking for you. Scooby, Scooby-Doo, where are you? All the stars are here, waiting for...
Glad you tuned in. I know how much you'd rather be watching that first episode of the Roommate Game, or rather our only episode. But suck up and deal, okay? We've got some hot new bands that you're just gonna die for. First, let's start off with the video that most of the breathing world already loves. Here's the Soup Dragons with Pleasure.
Is everybody ready? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Take it to the limit, live it to the full. Everybody's gotta get some, everybody wants you. So keep on driving higher and never slow down. A silver sensation that sends you around. Everybody needs somebody else, 'cause we all need to get a little bit of some pleasure. And everybody wants somebody else, 'cause we all need to get a little bit of some pleasure. And take it to the limit and live it to the full. And everybody's gotta get some, and everybody wants you. So keep on driving higher and never slow down. A silver sensation that sends you around. Everybody needs somebody else, 'cause we all need to get a little bit of some pleasure. And everybody wants somebody else, 'cause we all need to get a little bit of some pleasure. The harder I look at you, the less you disappoint. I realize no one's to blame. Stop and listen. You might hear something you're missing. Stop and listen. You might hear something you're missing. Think about the things you value and not about the cost. You've gotta get things into perspective. Without it, you are lost. They say actions speak louder than words, whoever they may be. Probably the ones who break your back to bolster up their insecurity. Stop and listen. You might hear something you're missing. Stop and listen. There's something so important. It's so little. Yeah. Reach down inside. Reach down inside. Swallow your pride. Swallow your pride. Don't be afraid. Forgiveness is a virtue, not a crime. Stop and listen. You might hear something you're missing. Stop and listen. You might hear something you're missing. Stop and listen. Something so important. It's so little. It's so little. So little. Yeah.
So that was Mega City 4 with Stop. So what'd you think? I don't know. We're going to take a break because I have to use the little girls' room. But while I'm gone, I want you to prepare yourself for the greatest combination of graphics, rock, and ethnic techno that you've ever experienced. We'll be back when I'm done.
Hello. Research indicates we Americans create too much garbage. So I have spent years developing worms that eat garbage at astonishing rates. Some eat more than others.
There's an easier way to save the world. Recycle. To find out more, dial 1-800-CALL-EDF.
All right, this next video was sent to us from Stickman Records, and it's got that Jethro Tull flute thing going. The guys from Urban Blight welcome you to the land of the tall and lonely buildings. Notice that the dad from Dirty Dancing isn't vacationing in the Catskills anymore? Check this one out.
Welcome to the land of tall and lonely buildings. It's the kind of place that makes you want to do things. Welcome to the land of tall and lonely buildings. It's the kind of place that makes you want to dream things. Don't look up or look down. A broken glass on the ground. Those are my stars, those are my dreams. A mirror image of a fearless screen. Mixed emotions create pleasure. The many hours I spent at leisure. Yeah, how can I tell a lie when I've only seen one side? Me the land of tall and lonely buildings. It's the kind of place that makes you want to do things. Welcome to the land of tall and lonely buildings. It's the kind of place that makes you want to dream things.
Yo, yo, yo. Concrete and love from heaven above. I try to whisper through a red brick wall. I wait for an echo, wait for a start of all. But where's the truth in an echo by man? Word. We run away as fast as we can. You know, people explore because they just don't know. Ha! They look for love in a concrete land. Playgrounds of glass, the future is blind. Barefoot children come to my mind. Here and there I see people try to fake it, and that's because they just can't make it.
No attempt to make you feel happy.
No.
No attempt to make you feel sad.
No.
No attempt to make you feel angry. 'Cause what it is what we have. Welcome to the land of tall and lonely buildings. It's the kind of place that makes you want to do things. Welcome to the land of tall and lonely buildings. It's the kind of place that makes you want to dream things.
Dream on, dream on.
Playgrounds of glass and that's my sky. Don't look up and don't ask why. It's the kind of place that makes you want to do things. Shake a hand without all the gold rings. Something gotta change, something gotta change. Something gotta change, something gotta change. Something gotta change, something gotta change. Something gotta change, something gotta
change it up, D.
Welcome to the land of tall and lonely buildings. It's the kind of place that makes you want to do things. Welcome to the land of tall and lonely buildings. It's the kind of place that makes you want to dream things.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, yeah.
I have one purpose.
group's name? Could it be, I don't know, Intermix? If you didn't catch the name in the video, that was Intermix singing Monument. Alan Harrison was the computer graphics genius behind that video. Hey Alan, can you spell Intermix? And if you were having Marky Mark flashbacks, I apologize, but my director loved it. Ethnic techno, I absolutely love that term. This next video, Treaty, is from Yotu Yindi. Check it out.
Tonight, Dolores had a few drinks, did some crack, and ended up another tragic story. Only she doesn't know it yet. Drugs make you forget. And if you forget how risky sex can be, you could catch the AIDS virus. AIDS, another way drugs can kill.
Hey, we have haven't forgotten all you Alice in Chains fans. Thanks for hanging in there. Mad Hatter Films brings straight to Geneseo Grunt Truck with Crazy Love.
I'll fish for food for us. I'll build a house. I'll lift the floors for you. I'll burn it down. A little smoke feels good. We'll eat the flames for food. A little pain and love. A little pain feels good. Oh yeah, a little tongue, a little perfection. A little more for you, wasted in detention. I wanna dig right in and travel to your center. A little lazy love will surely resurrect us. We're crazy, I'll fall down. 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 Shoot me, shoot me, shoot me, shoot me. Crazy love, crazy love, crazy love, crazy love. Yeah, shoot me. I'll fish for food for us. I'll build a house. I'll lift the floors for you. I'll burn it down. A little smoke feels good. We'll eat the flames for food. A little pain and love. A little pain feels good. I only waited for a little yellow fiction. And all you gave to me was higher power lectures. I only wanna dig and travel to your center. A little crazy love will surely resurrect us. We're crazy, I'll fall down. 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 I'm crazy.
And now here's a look at some hot up-and-coming videos.
What is this? I never heard any music like this in my life before, and if I ever have, I don't know where I heard it.
Oh yeah. It's too late to say those words. 'Cause words are
sky. It's as blue as your goodbye. And I thought that it would rain on a day like today. Hey, there's not a cloud in sight. It's as blue as your blue goodbye. And I thought that it would rain the day you went away.
Okay, guys, sadly enough, my time is done. But if you'd like to know more about the groups that you just saw here today, or you'd like to just send me love letters, you can write to Fast Forward, care of GSTV, College Union, Box 43. And that about wraps it up. I'll see you next week.